And welcome back to Wigan Athletic. Believe, yes, here we are with our final games of the season to see us through on this first season in the Premier League. Where will we end up? Looks like we're going to be safe from relegation unless we have a major disaster in this episode. But if you do like the content, please do subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, hit that like button, smash those comments down below, please. And just a big thank you to Tics Gaming for bringing it you today. Let's go and have a little run of games and hopefully nice few goals. Yes, this really could be a key game today. Home to Wolves. Win this and we get that magic 40 points, but also put ourselves in with a chance of European football? I'd like to think so. Let's go and play Wolverhampton Wanderers. Hopefully everyone's come back from international duty unscathed. So, your team today will be Trafford in goal, Kerr, Watmore, Januzek, Nyambi, Orhe, Gregira, Fagulai and McAtee comes in. Just because Wolves are 19th, we're going to go after them a little bit more. Bamba Dieng and Surridge up top. Right, we've got nothing to... See, this is... Wolves are 19th in the league. We've got nothing to lose out here. Go and have a good game. Show everyone else what we're capable of. Okay then, pump the fists as well. And let's go with that shout. It's motivated a few more. Okay, Rob, let's do it. Now, can we get that magic 30 points? It's against the Wolves team that is still strong. Neto, Neves, Martinho, Nori, look, Jimenez still there. Ruddy in goal. Interesting choice. Right, we'll see what we can do about that. But so far, 28 minutes gone. A shout of encourage. Jorge has got a red injury. Demetrius, on you come, son. That's not good. That's not what we want to see. They're giving us another shout. No, it's not. Nyambi now. To Bamba Dieng. Ball in. Surridge. Those normally nestle in the top corner. But not today. Positive mentality as well. I just realised we changed that down in the previous game. We didn't change it for this one. Demetrius. McAtee. Demetrius again. Surridge can't quite get there. Gregira. Into Demetrius. Can he swing that ball in? He can. But Dieng stings the fingertips, it looked like, but obviously not. João Martinho now. Ball in. That goes over the bar. Coming up to half time. We need a bit of fire up. This is not acceptable this half. It's put them under pressure. So they should be. This is a game we should be winning. I'm far from pleased with what I've seen. That's a shout. That is not a good half. In fact, more of an attacking mentality this half. Demetrius. To McAtee. Forward. Bamba Dieng. Can he get to it? He cannot. Brought out by Wolves. Fagulai gets in there with a lovely challenge. Bamba Dieng out to Nyambi. Nyambi to the byline. Gregira. Fagulai. Oh my goodness me. He's cleared off a line. Somehow. Right, changes. McAtee is not playing very well. Not doing what we want him to do. So it will be Busquets coming on in his place. And Busquets will be, yeah, we'll leave him as the Mazzala. Fagulai to McAtee. Otmore, Fagulai again, Gregira, Bamba Dieng, all forward to Demetrius, lovely ball, in, Surridge. Yes, Januzek on a 6.3, not playing very well either. I think we'll go for Goody in there, just as an extra tall lad at the back who can come forward for corners and all. This is going to be a aberration. We are not happy with this. It's a good team, but we should be doing more. Right, let's go a bit more high tempo, early crosses, run at defence, be more expressive. Also, we will just back off that to positive rather than just going so gun-ho. Nyambi, Fagulai, Nyambi again, in, can't quite get there again. Raul Jimenez picks up that loose ball. It's not what we want to see. We've won the ball back. Gregira, Surridge, In. Bamba Dieng. Goodness me. We have knocked on the door. Busquets. Demetrius. In. Fagulai. Penalty ref. He's checking VAR. He's gone over the little telly. Got to be a penalty, surely. Come on. Who's got it? I don't. Surridge, isn't it? It is Surridge. Surridge, who's blasted them everywhere today. Slots that one away. Beautiful. I tell you what, that is one heck of a penalty. What a strike into the corner. Not quite, but we'll go with it. I agree there, Jim. That wasn't right in the corner, but it is a goal. 4 minutes to go. Let's do a little bit of time wasting just to try and see the game through. And it is 3 points against Wolves. We are on the magic 40 points. Oh, we made hard work of that. Goodness me. We are there now, 40 points. Liverpool, 5 points clear at the top of the league. Ronaldo still banging them in, but Leicester beat Man United. Most important, we're 9th. The Jorge injury is not great. 3 to 6 weeks with a groin strain. That is not what we want to see, especially with Man United in 7 days' time. Yes, again, some big games in the Premier League today. None other than Man United versus Wigan. Are we going to turn them over again? That would be nice. Yes, here we are today for the Manchester United game. Trafford in goal. Watmore, Januzek, Nyambi and Demetrius, Reguera, Fagulai. In fact, Shinnie comes in just to shore things up a little bit. Bamba Dieng and Surridge. Hopefully we're going to have Fagulai on loan again. The offer's been put there, so fingers crossed he will be back again next season. A little bid in there for a loan, so hopefully he'll be here. This is the bit. Nobody expects us to get a result. Nobody did last time. We battered them. Go and enjoy your football without any pressure. Rob Kelly. I totally agree, mate. That's motivated a load of them. Oh my goodness. Here we are. We're at Old Trafford. We're on telly. 4-4-2. We look very defensive, don't we? Especially with Shinnie sitting in there as well. This could put us right up there. I know it's a big call. But to win today, I think Liverpool have got the title sewn up. Demetrius to Fagulai. Shinnie swings the ball in. De Gea wins the ball. It's not what we want to see. Come on. Yeah, wins the ball. Fagulai. Reguera. Bamba Dieng. Fagulai. I'm not quite sure what he was trying. Shinnie. Surridge. Goodness me. 7 minutes in. I wasn't quite sure what Fagulai was trying then. Tried some sort of super ball over the top. Didn't come off. Now, what do we think? That is the question. Demetrius to Surridge. Demetrius again. Surridge, yet a lovely ball to him again. Demetrius, lovely football. Surridge gets it back again. The lovely little 1-2s between them. And Surridge puts it over the bar. Now United playing the ball out. Let's have a little shout of encourage. Watmore. What a challenge that was. Trafford comes out of his goal. Surridge wins it. Surridge gets it back. Bamba Dieng looked offside. Bamba Dieng's in. David De Gea makes the save. Goodness me. They've had 2 shots. We've had 6. We've got their number. Don't say it, James. Don't say it. Demetrius wins the ball. Fagulai. Shinnie. Watmore. Januzek, who's been booked now. Demetrius. Back to Januzek. All the way back to Trafford. Comes out this way to Care. Nyambi. Our training machine. Yes, I'll get to that in a minute. Care. Forward. Bamba Dieng's onside. Bamba Dieng's onside. What a challenge by the United back 4. Ronaldo trying to press but can't get there. Reguera. Surridge. Fagulai. Surridge in. Surridge. Blast over the bar. We are having some chances. In fact, it was a save. Fagulai in. Surridge over the bar again. We want the big centre halves. Where are they? Yes, Ryan Nyambe. For the last 3 weeks, 10 out of 10 on training every time. He is absolutely a machine. The boy, unreal. Just need to put it in matches. 0-0 half time. I'm delighted with the performance so far. That's inspired the boys. Come on. 8 chances to 4. Is there anyone not playing very well? Bagulai, wayward with his passes maybe. Surridge. Januzek there as well. Playing well, but on that booking, sort of not too sure. Sancho now. Don't let him in the box. Cucurella. Bagulai away. Gives it away though to Wan-Bissaka, who has a shot. Hits the bar. Oh my goodness me. Surridge picks up the loose ball now. Forward to Diang. Can't quite get there. We've got to make some changes. Surridge, out you come, son. But Charlie Wyatt, they've gone and scored. Oh, that is not what we wanted. Bagulai and Neville not playing that well. Busquets, on you come. That is Charlie Wyatt's on you come. Bagulai off. Busquets on. Ryan Nyambe is run his art out. Garcia, on you come. And then we'll have a shout of encourage. And maybe we just go positive. Garcia with the... We've hit the post. It's been given. Garcia, corner. Cucurella cleared it, but it was over the line. Oh, he's that silly goal line technology. Thank you very much, Football Manager. I can really see what's going on there. That's one thing that frustrates me with the game. Goal line technology. You ain't got a clue what's going on. Let's go balanced. In fact, no. Don't go cautious. It's just not what's required. But what we will do, we'll encourage the boys and we'll get them time wasting a little bit again. A couple minutes to go. We've got 4 points against Man United this season. Absolutely unbelievable. Januzek scores again against Man United. Oh my goodness me. 50% possession each. We're at Old Trafford. We're Wigan Athletic. We were unlucky tonight. I would Coco. Absolutely delighted with that unbelievable result. What it's probably done is 3 points you don't know with that European place. We've got a game in hand which would put us in it on goal difference. Not quite sure how to take this. Wigan rescue late points. Does that mean that we was going to win? Don't quite get how that works. World-class centre-back. Centre-back. Elite centre-back. Mancini. And our boys scored against him. On to Crystal Palace. Here we go for the Crystal Palace game. Again, the game top 7 is starting to look, I don't know, it's a win today and I'll believe. Yes, I will believe. I hope you believe too. Team for today, a couple of injuries, unfortunately, and suspension. McAtee's injured, out for a couple of weeks. Januzek misses this match. So Trafford in goal. Pear, Goody, what more for that? Lovely green lines. That just means that these lot have got absolute symmetry in what they do. They know exactly what each other does. They play great as a 3. So that's the end of that today. Nyambe, Demetrius, Reguera, Bagulai, Busquets, Bamba Diang, and Surridge up top. Surridge really does. He is playing well, but he could do with starting to play a little bit better. Go out there and impress me. Pump the fists. Go out and impress me. Tell you again, Crystal Palace. Come on, boys. Let's do this lot today. Positive mentality from the off. They're good. He's not had a lot of football of late, but we'll see. And it is Palace who start the game off with the ball, but we've won it back. Care, Nyambe, lovely football. Back heels from Nyambe. Absolutely stunning. Must be all that training he's doing. Ball forward. Not quite to Diang. Zaha manages to break the lines of the 3. As we was just saying, those 3 know exactly what each other's going to do. Not a clue then what they were doing. Watch this. All over. 3 of them. Oh, yeah, you... No. Great finish by Zaha. That is a fire up. Come on, boys. Has fired the boys up as well. Look at that. Demetrius, Busquets, Demetrius to the byline. Blasted away, but Kerr brings up the ball. What a strike from Kerr, but not quite good enough. Come on, boys. This is not acceptable. Crystal Palace, who are bottom of the league. Bamadiang's picked up a knock. Yes, we're gonna do that. Charlie, on you come, son. A shout of encourage as well just before half time. See if we can get this ball back. Palace going to make it 2 on the stroke of half time. Because we are not looking very good today. What a challenge that was. But it comes straight back again. Demetrius clears up the ball, gives it back to Trafford now. Nyambi to Gregira, to Charlie White. Gregira to Kerr. Lovely football by Wigan. Out to Nyambi. Looking for an option. Kerr again. Bagulai. Lovely football. Charlie. Nice. Nyambi. Can he get the cross in? He can. And Surridge is there. 13th goal of the season on the half-time. Wow. What have I got to say about this? What absolute beautiful football by Wigan. Nyambi gets to the byline, digs out the cross. Surridge at the far post. Bang! Bang indeed, Jim. What a strike. All from beautiful football in the midfield, actually. Go out there and give the fans their money's worth. Rob, I don't like that one, but we're going to go with it. Fagulai again, not playing that well. Maybe because we've changed his role slightly. Not sure. Fagulai to Gugira. Charlie White again. Nyambi digs out the cross again. Demetrius, I thought he was going to have that. Busquets, Busquets! Just over the bar. Yeah, I think because we changed him to a roaming playmaker, just trying to get something different out of him. But it's not working so far. What's happened to Charlie? He is out on his feet. What has gone on to Charlie? Oh my goodness me. Where is he? Fitness level 70. You've only just come on the pitch, son. We need him on there. Oh no, he's injured. Oh no, I didn't realise that. He's got an injury. Right. Let's change things up. 2-3-1, I think, is where we're going to go. We need to put it on the left either. This is a complete... We have put ourselves into a pickle here at the minute, haven't we? With the players. Gira can go out there, I think. Yes, he can. Goody. Is Goody the worst one of the three? Yes, he is. You come or Shinny. And then for our final change, off you come, son. Garcia switch. And we'll go something like that. Switch those two over. Back Busquets. You go out there. That's better. That's something more like it. Right. No team talk. Just get out there and play football. Oh my goodness me. What could go wrong? Positive mentality. A shout of demand more for these last 10 minutes or so. We've had absolutely loads of chances. They've had one. Garcia to Shinny. What more? To Demetrius. Fagulai forward. Nyambi gets the cross in. Surridge! He looks offside, but I'm not sure, Jim. Come in and have a little chat. What do you think? It looked like a goal, but it's not. It's been disallowed. Oh, shame. He did look offside. We went through the motions just in case. But it looks like it's going to be... Palace win? Surely not. Zaha now. Oh, ball in. Oh, that's just over the bar. 5 minutes of added on time. A shout of fire up for these 5 minutes. Garcia now to Surridge. Tries to get it through to Busquets. Probably wonders what's he doing coming here. Playing left wing. Demetrius. Coming down that left wing now. Gets to the byline. He does Surridge. Not this time. Come on, boys. Surely they're not going to disallow this one. Jim, I completely understand where you're coming from, but they have disallowed that one as well. That's 2 disallowed goals. Really? Oh, Sam Surridge. He's had 2 disallowed goals in this game. VAR has cost us. Big style. We're unlucky. We are unlucky tonight. Completely agree with you. Demetrius shines as Wigan failed to win. Yes, and as it says there, Demetrius, man of the match. Defensive work was great. Unfortunately, or fortunately, they're fine. No, there's no adverse injuries, it says. So Burnley in 3 days' time it is. You've got to feel for Burnley. They've just played Sunday. They've got to play Tuesday. Hopefully that means we're going to be fitter than them. Team today for Burnley. Trafford in goal. Kerr, Watmore, Januzek, Nyambi, Demetrius, Reguera, Fagulai and Shinnie in midfield. Bamba Dieng and Surridge. Just trying to shore things up really, just to try and hopefully come through this one. I think we won't have Jorge on the bench. We'll have McAtee on there instead. They're both injured, both fit enough. We're 5th. Make it count. That's the call today. Not just going to go out and have fun. We need to make it count. So Burnley start off opening minutes. We win the ball back. Thankfully, though, Kerr back to Trafford. Forward. Reguera forward again. Trying to find the balls, but just can't quite get there. And it's Burnley. 2 minutes on the clock. Are they going to surprise us? Reguera looked like a man mountain there. Is that a penalty? He's not gone to check his telly, but he's given a penalty. This is not a great start. Tess Vidra steps up. Trafford went the right way, but just couldn't quite get there. He moved early, to be honest, but let's look at this again. Oh, it's through his hands, virtually. Let's go attacking. Let's go after this lot. Let's encourage. Let's fire the boys up. Come on. Kerr got booked in that as well. Unbelievable. Now, Bamba Dieng has had a quiet spell for the last couple of weeks. We need to see him start scoring some goals again. Demand more. Come on, lads. This is not acceptable. Trafford's furious. Shinnie's anxious. Demetrius has got the ball. Fagulai put himself into a corner and lost the ball. And it's Burnley again coming at us. This is not acceptable. But Demetrius does win the ball back. Fagulai now trying to get it through. Does, second time of asking. Bamba Dieng has hit the post. Oh my goodness me. That surely must go down as a massive mischance. Half time, controlling possession so far. That's what we want. That's inspired the boys. We are controlling possession, but we're not doing enough with it. Shinnie on that booking as well. Off you come for Rhino Motor. Fagulai. His levels have gone through the floor. Busquets on you come. We've hit the bar. My goodness me, we are knocking on the door. Demetrius is having a shocker out there. Bamba Dieng, another one not playing very well. Charlie, on you come, son. Ignore that. Oh no, Burnley are in again. Almiron has thankfully missed it. Right, a shout of encourage. Januzek away with it. Come on, boys. Needs to be a target forward on support. Try and get the ball up to him. Instructions. Got a bit more direct. High tempo. Early crosses. Dribble less and get the ball forward. Few minutes to go. Is it going to be a loss? It is looking that way, and it is a defeat. We have had all of the play, and they have scored all of the goals. Unlucky. Demetrius demotivated. Few others anxious. Absolutely fuming with that. Angel, I agree with you there. Fortunately, few little issues. Busquets out for 4 months with a broken ankle suffered in training. Sam Surridge is ineligible for this game against Nottingham Forest. Brighton game, you might say. Yes, well, we played that one off camera. Like we said, we probably would do with a few of them. Lost it 2-0. So nothing to show there either. We're on a bit of a patchy bit of form again, aren't we? But hopefully against Forest today, we can turn that around. Your team today to play Nottingham Forest. Trafford in goal. Watmore, Goody, Januzek. Care has been dropped at the minute. Just lack of form. Iambi, Dimitris, Rhinomotor, Fagulite and Gregira in the midfield. In fact, out on that side, we're still going to have him as the Carolero. That's what he likes to do. Yang and McAtee up top. Now McAtee, again, another one who won't play as that sort of role. He's better off as a false 9, really. I think that's what we'll do with him. Just to change it up and hopefully break this duck of points. Time to put this end of poor form behind us. In fact, pump the fists and do that. It's motivated a few of the boys. Here we go today at the City ground. Hopefully we can step up the pace and finally make a little hoodoo of results against middle teams at Brighton, Burnley. They're all teams that are well below us, should we say. Dimitris, it is tipping down at the City ground. Hopefully we can ping the ball around nicely with our lovely football then. Dimitris again to Bamba Dieng. Bamba Dieng, we had a little go at him earlier on, saying his form has been sadly lacking. And he took that to heart and said, fair enough, boss, we will put on a performance for you. A 6.9 up there at the moment. Lovely jubbly. Motor booked. Dimitris down on his fitness. Not sure what's happened to him, but could do with something at the minute. Trafford, thankfully, did give us something to stop Forest scoring. Not good. Goody gets it away. Cracking header from Goody. And again, Lingard with the ball in. Trafford clutches the ball. Mr. David Seaman in the making. And half-time has absolutely flown by in this game. Far from pleased with what I've seen. I think that's the call. We need to up what's going on here. And this isn't what we need. Encourage. Come on, boys. They are motivated and fired up. Dimitris not playing very well. Thankfully, Jorge is back. Jorge comes in. Rhinomotor on that booking as well. Shinny will come in there. And again, it's Lingard with the corner. All away. It's Forest coming at us again. And Goody this time is good. We are giving away a hell of a lot of penalties at the moment. I guess this is going to be a penalty. I can't see it any being different. A penalty has been awarded. Come on. Trafford again. He goes the right way. Just can't quite get there. And we're behind again. We are going through it at the moment, aren't we? We are going through it. Right. Tactical change. Let's go in and sort something out. Can't really do a lot. That's what we're going to do. I'm not sure that Goody can Watmore actually play in that role. No, he can't. What about Januzek? He's got a little bit of idea about being in there, so we'll switch them two around. And let's try and do something remarkable. Let's go attacking. Let's have a shout of demand more. Come on, boys. This will be 3 on the bounce if we lose this one today. This is not the form we want. Even if we are going to stay in the Premier League, we need to start picking up points against these lesser sides. It's all right drawing. It's all right drawing with Man United, but if you can't beat Forest, we're in trouble. And here we are at the moment. That is a aberration, boys. It has fired them up. Some of them are anxious. Some of them are fired up. Some of them are not too sure what's going on. But we need to sort ourselves out because this... Far from pleased. Far from pleased. This is relegation form. Just thought Januzek did well given the circumstances. Yet again, a penalty. Earlier on, we're saying about Bamba Dieng wouldn't be able to keep hold of him. Now we're going to criticise him for his form. Really need to play better if you want to stay in the first team. I want that to be clear to you about this. I can improve, boss. I'll show you that I'm an important player. Thank you, Bamba. This, at the moment, all right for money. Premier League cash cow is fine. £30 million balance come start of next season, and also a nice transfer budget. Eh, Mr. Alhamid? I'd like to think so, thank you. So now going to hold a team meeting to sort out all this, what's going on at the moment. Looks like we haven't been on the easy recently, but we're good enough to turn things around. Stay positive. That's the way to do it. Hopefully this is enough to sort the boys out. Everyone's morale has just gone flying up. Happy days. On to play Brentford in 4 days' time. For today's game, we are going to change the formation up just to try and break this cycle. Trafford in goal, Nyambi, Watmore and Kerr, Dimitris as your back four, Rhinomotor at the base, Gregira, Fagulai, McAtee as a narrow midfield with the wingbacks who are going to fly, hopefully. Bamba Dieng and Surridge up top. Here we go. Way to Brentford. The pressure's all on them, so what have we got to lose? Go out there and cause an upset. We're playing Brentford at the end of the day, so there shouldn't really be a call for an upset. So I'm sure we beat them earlier on in the season, but I might be wrong about that. But here we go. Positive mentality. 10 minutes for play, then we're back into it. So hopefully a little show of courage as well. Dimitris to Surridge. Dimitris in. Fagulai trying to get to that ball. Nyambi now. Back to Gregira. Fagulai. Nyambi loses the ball, but Gregira gets it. Nyambi, Gregira again. Lovely football. What more? What these defenders are going to think playing with a four for a change? We'll see. But we're playing nicely here. Bamba Dieng. I want to say goal. What a way to start. 14 minutes on the clock. Fagulai, Bamba Dieng, Gregira to Nyambi. Bamba Dieng breaks that goal-scoring drought. Well said, Jim. He does break that goal-scoring drought. 15 minutes on the clock, and Dieng has opened the scoring today. Just what was needed. And the first time we've scored first in a long time. Now, Nyambi, Gregira, Fagulai, Dimitris. We've got so many players forward at the moment. Back to Watmore. Rhinomotor. Lovely football again. Dieng through. McAtee. McAtee now makes it 2. He's got his finger in his ear. What is it? Goals awarded, Jim. Of course. Rhinomotor. Gregira. Lovely ball to Dieng. Dieng involved. Gregira through ball. And James McAtee makes it 2-0. Absolutely stunning football. Yes, it was a very tight offside, but it wasn't offside. That's the key. And it's now Brentford who are going to try and come back at us. Half an hour gone at the Brentford Community Stadium. They've hit the post. And then Ivan Toney's given away a free kick. This is what we like to see. Wigan flying again. Little tweak to the formation. And we're off and flying. 2-0 in this half so far. Bamba Dieng forward. Sam Surridge running. It's beautiful to see. But Raya makes the save. Surridge got his hands in his head. I wouldn't be too concerned, son. Fagulai now. Corner in. It's away. Damsgaard picks up the loose ball and is running at the Wigan defenders. But Nyambi just takes him out. Did he get booked? Didn't even get booked. Well, Dimitris to McAtee, Rhinomotor, Fagulai, going through the midfield again. Gregira to Watmore, out to Ryan Nyambi out on that right-hand side. The ball is back with Raya in the Brentford goal, who rolls the ball out. Brentford now coming forward, but we do win it back again. Gregira, beautiful football. Sam Surridge in. Bamba Dieng. Bamba Dieng. What a finish for his 25th goal of the season. Stunning. I tell you what, this deserves a, well, what a finish. Sam Surridge round the corner. Bamba Dieng through on goal, one touch, and bang! I totally agree with you there, Jim. What a finish that was. Absolutely stunning. Talking about offside again, but not even close to being offside. 3-0 up in this half. Beautiful football by Wigan Athletic. I do believe this game is dead and buried. I wouldn't say that too soon, but you never know. Brentford coming forward. Are they going to get one back? Over the bar. Not with that chance, they're not. Trafford now. To what more? Bringing the ball out. Beautiful football. Beautiful. Look at the football we're playing. Aguilar in. Sam Surridge. Could have made it 4 before half time. He's certainly not got his shooting boots on at the moment. But it is half time and it is 3-0. Absolutely beauty. Beauty. Happy with the numbers of shots we're getting. Stunning football. Second half, can we keep this going? That's the question. 1 shot Brentford have had. And that wasn't even on target. Right, fitness levels. McAtee is just coming back from that injury. I think Shinnie can come on there and give him a break. Gregira, he needs a break as well. Jordan Cousins, haven't seen him for a little while. That's a little run today. In fact, Cousins can stay as the Carolero. Yes, he can. Shinnie should be that defensive midfielder. Ball-winning midfielder on defend, please. 1 change left in the bag. Nyambi, who has run his socks off out there. Garcia, in you come. Rechange is made to a balanced mentality and a shout of praise. Well done, boys. Absolutely beautiful. They're all delighted. And we're coming up to the final whistle. And it is a cracking 3-0 win. 17 shots, 10 on target. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. What a game of football. You hear the sound of everyone who wrote us off and backtracking. What a performance. That's the one. What a result. Can't believe it. I'm absolutely buzzing. Well said, Phil. This is what we like to see. Prisk triumphs with new tactics. Just a slight little tweak. We've obviously been playing from 3 or 5 at the back, so they're going to call it new. Bamba Dieng praised that performance for that great ending his goal drought. And then also, he was man of the match in the game as well with 2 goals on a 9.3. Absolutely stunning. Now, on to play Spurs. Hopefully Spurs can be Spursy Spurs. We can do them over as well. You like to see this. Look, Conte credits Prisk. Says certainly didn't think they'd be doing so well as they have been. Credit must go to him right now. James in particular. Antonio Conte, thank you very much. One thing I think we can safely say today is that Liverpool, hammering Chelsea 6-0, are now 11 points clear of Manchester City, but City have got a game in hand. I think the title could be Liverpool's. The other frustrating thing is we're now 12 points off, so we got no chance of getting European football this season, but we're definitely going to be up. So that's going to be another thing as well. So Spurs today, let's try and put on a performance, shall we? We'll stick with the same formation, and looking at the results of what Spurs have been getting lately, they don't lose. That could be interesting. We'll have to wait and see. But it'll be the same starting team against Brentford. Trafford in goal. Nyambi, Watmore, Kerr, Demetrius, Rhinomotor, Regira, Aguilar, McAtee. You know the boys in there now. Bamba Dieng and Surridge up top. Let's go and play Spurs. Hopefully they're Spursy Spurs. Pick up where you left off last time out. Completely agree. I did just see that Hugo Lloris is still in goal for Spurs at the age of 36 now. Still looking rather good. Emerson Royale, look. Hopefully he can play as bad as what he normally does. That would be a nice little bonus for us. Bit of encouraging coming up to that 20-minute mark. Aguilar injured, but should be able to see it through. So see how he gets on. Don't really want to make any changes unless we've got to. Bamba Dieng just now picked up a booking. 35 minutes, 36 on the clock. Really could do with just upping our game a bit. Now, Fagulai picked up that knock, but he's playing, and he is the best player on the pitch. But that half of football gone through like a steam train. Been the better team here. Just keep going, do what you're doing, and we'll be fine. Demetrius rather happy with that, so that's good news. And as we can see, that we've had the shots on target. Spurs haven't had anything as yet. It's looking a little bit worse for wear out there. I think we'll have to change him over. Maybe go for Shinny just to shore things up a little bit, just to make sure that we do okay. I think defenders, let's get in there a minute. Let's get in here. Because Watmore not playing particularly well. Januzek, in you come. Just switch those two over. While we're here, Demetrius as well. Jorge, on you come, son. That'll be the final change of the day. The 65 minutes gone. Let's see if we can do something with it. Instructions. I was just about to say, let's just bring the tempo up ever so slightly. And let's get Nyambi going outside rather than in. Faguli with a free kick. It's the bar. Grigera didn't quite react enough to get to the ball. Nearly though, very nearly. Faguli swings the corner in. Abadiang under it but can't quite get to it. Again, is it going to be our highlight? Are we going to carry on? No, we are not. Maybe just go positive a little bit more. A shout of encourage. You need to look at how we're doing this out of possession. Just drop back slightly. Not so much with the press. Stay on our feet. The last thing we want to do is get someone booked, and fitness levels aren't looking great at the moment either. So that's another thing we need to consider. But a draw against Spurs, as we said, they don't lose. They're not going to lose today, but we have picked up another point against one of the top teams. I'm looking at that thinking we've had 17 shots, 6 on target. They've had 1. XG of 1.47 to their 0.53. Now, I know the thing is that Tottenham under Conte are very defensive and get lambasted quite a lot. They didn't offer anything. Hugo Lloris, man of the match. I think that says a lot as well, to be honest. Well, we didn't get the result we wanted, but we should all be happy. If we create as many chances of that more often, we'll do well. I think this team and this squad is going places, if you ask me. Fantastic result. Defended well, attacked well. Just a brilliant all-round performance. Mr. Maguire, I completely agree. Decent result, decent match. On to the next one. Mr. Napper, again, another one. Completely agree with that. We are playing some awesome football. And with 2 games to go, could we hit that 50-point bracket? That would be unbelievable. Top half place. Nice. Just saying that the Europa League places go to the league. So neither Man United or Man City will take a Europa League place via the FA Cup this season after qualifying for the Champions League. So does that mean the 8th place? Hang on. No, 7. So it will be the top sub. For a minute, I thought it'd be 8th, but then we ain't going to get there anyway. I was just thinking out loud that will we still in with a chance of Europe? No. Lots of players coming through on the old scouting as well. Nathan Collins, look. Central defender, 6'5", 22-year-old, 33 million pounds. How on earth are we going to afford him? We've only got 33 million pounds in the bank. But this is what the scouts are bringing forward, so I guess they think we can get them somehow. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Right, let's play West Ham. As I say, we're going to go play West Ham. So much stuff going on all the time. Apparently we've been linked with this lad, Nino, Brazilian 6'2" central defender, £5.8 million. More like our sort of budget. He is rather good, but in a comparison with, say, Januzek, considering he's 26 and he's 19, I think Januzek is going to be a far better player if we look at it overall. When it comes to it, I think he'll develop a lot of these stats and go way above him. So I don't know why we're interested in him. I don't think we're going to be. James Trafford as well has gone up another little bit, saying his improvement over training sessions and exposure to first team football has helped him develop. That's great news. And Wigan are playing West Ham next. So this is going to be a nice one. Skamaka and all up there. Look at it's virtually the same team as what they've got now. Tough game ahead. Team today to play West Ham. Trafford in goal. Nyambi, Watmore, Kerr, Demetrius, Rhino Motor at the base. Regira, Aguilai, McAtee, Mbadiang and Surridge up top. We seem to be coming into a similar sort of team vein at the moment, and looking at the results from West Ham United, they are pretty good. This could be an interesting game for us today. And fitness levels again for some of the substitutes, not ideal. Yes, the pressure's all on them. What have we got to lose? Go out there and cause an upset. Pump the fists as well, just to get a bit extra oomph into that. Look at that. Demetrius and Kerr and all seemed extra motivated. Brendan Rodgers in charge of West Ham United. I tell you what, sometimes you see some of these come through. Who takes over who? Easy. FM21, I want to say. He took over at Newcastle. Every single time he took over at Newcastle. It was just crazy what happened. But obviously we know what happened there. Things changed about slightly differently to what turned out. And Newcastle still doing what Newcastle do. Not a lot, really. 9th place, looking like they aren't going to get much higher than that again this season. But a bit of encouraging here. A shout and encouragement. 20 minutes coming up to gone. And not a lot going on in this game again. Yet again, another game where everyone's fired up. We seem pretty good. West Ham have had all the possession. We've had the shot of the game. Let's have a bit of instructional change. It's just up tempo. Again, Nyambi, let's just get him going outside. Let's run at the defence and hit some early crosses as well. Let's change things up slightly. Try and get the ball forward. Sam Surridge not been involved again. Now, we do clear the ball up at the back. Trafford picks up the loose ball. What more? Rhino Motor, Fagulai, McAtee, forward, Surridge. Can he get onto that ball? He can. And Sam Surridge. Don't. Get your finger out your ear, ref. Goal has been awarded. Get in there, my boy. Well, Jim, this is some goal. McAtee, lovely ball. Sam Surridge outmuscles the defender. And bang! What a strike that is. Jim, totally agree. I was saying about offside, but I don't think it was anywhere near offside. 1-0 up. Maybe you could say against the run of play. I don't know. Demetrius to Kerr. Demetrius again. Coming forward. McAtee. Forward to Surridge. Beats his man again. Surridge, you threw on goal again. Takes his time and makes it 2-0. Wheels away jubilantly. Jim, I tell you what, this Sam Surridge, a lot have been made about him not scoring goals this season, but he has been banging them in now. Surridge sits the goalkeeper through his legs, should I say. I thought he sat down actually, but maybe he didn't. Now that, 2 goals in 5 minutes. Absolutely beautiful. Demetrius to McAtee. McAtee loses the ball. Zakaria brings the ball out. Rice. All the way back to Areola. What more? Fagulai. Gregira. Ryan Nyambi. Nyambi. Thought that was going to be the third. Are we going to win the ball back though? The highlight still continues. Solanke. Out to Fornells. Is there going to be one for West Ham before we go for half time? Is West Ham still coming forward? And it's over the bar. That was a let-off. We can see 3-3. Yes, 2-0 up. West Ham are a wounded animal at the moment. Look at 63% possession they've had. We've only had 271 passes compared to their 479. That is not what we do. We normally pass teams to death. Surridge, man of the match. Watmore on a 6.7 is our worst player. That's pretty good. If you were going to say that before the game, right. You're doing brilliantly. Keep it going. Maybe just drop back to a balanced mentality. Maybe that's being too negative. I don't know. Come on. Let's do this. Care now. To Demetrius. Care again. Watmore. To Gugira. Bamba Diang's in now. Oriel's fingertips are stung with that shot. Now, Faguli and Grigera fitness levels are looking pretty shot. I think, in fact, we're going to go in. It's going to change things around slightly. Shinny, when you come there, we'll switch Shinny and Rhino Motor, then Faguli to be for Cousins. And then Faguli is going to have to switch out with McAtee. But where is Cousins preferred? Yeah, he is central midfield preferred, isn't he? And probably on that right-hand side. So that's why sometimes when you're doing this, you've got to switch it completely. In fact, Shinny will go in as the all-in midfielder on defend there. That's how he likes to do it. Cousins, McAtee. So a couple of changes there. Let's confirm those changes and play a bit more football, hopefully. McAtee is probably the last one. Or even Bamba Dieng. That might have to change as the game goes on. I think it will be Bamba Dieng. But what have we got on the bench? We've got Charlie, of course. Charlie White, on you come, son. Have 20 minutes. A shout of praise for these last 15 minutes. The boys are absolutely delighted with that. But West Ham come forward, thankfully. Didn't think... I thought Matey didn't even want the ball then, De Fruitus. Oh, Solanke. Trafford makes the save to keep it at 2-0. This will put us on the magic 50 points. Ryan Nyambe just giving the ball away then. That's not normally what we see from him. And he's standing like he's... Has he got an injury? No, he's a little bit unfit. But then so's the rest of the team now. Everybody's put their heart and soul into this game. In fact, let's slow it all down slightly. Don't look for the overlap anymore. Don't need to do that. We just need to slow things down and just keep possession of the ball if we can. And Solanke has scored. It's 2-1. And I said at half-time, they are a wounded animal. This is not what I wanted. Now, come on, boys. Oh, at the near post as well, Solanke. Right, yes. Do those changes. Pick off highlight. Surridge. Back to Care. Shinny. Shinny again. Demetrius. Playing some lovely football, Demetrius, of late. Shinny back to Care again. All the way back to James Trafford, who pumps it forward to Demetrius, but it goes actually to Surridge. Shinny loses the ball in midfield. De Fruitus gets it in again. Oh my goodness me. Care and a few others blasting the ball against each other. But it's West Ham who are coming forward. Yet again, 4-0. Stay on your feet. It's 2-2. Oh no. Our players are just look at the ratings. They are so unfit at the moment. Everyone is just shot to pieces. Let's go positive again. Let's have a shout of encourage. Let's bring the tempo back up. Is it too late? That's the trouble. Work the ball into the box. Let's try and move the ball around a bit again. A draw would do. Look at this. Look, they have worked their absolute socks off today. Shinny, all in. Dawson away with it. Demetrius gets to it though. Shinny again. Shinny to Demetrius. Loses the ball. There's seconds. A few minutes to go. Rhinomoto, Cousins. McAtee, Shinny. Demetrius. Ball in. Come on. Get the ball in. He can't. Surridge. Hey? The red card for Kafal. There's a red card. They're down to 10 men with 2 minutes to go. A shout. There's no time left to get the shout in. There's no time left to get the shout in. It's a 2-2 draw. We did manage to get the play back up a bit. My goodness me, what a West Ham team that is. Now on to the final game of the season. Unbelievable result that. Really builds some momentum now. I'll tell you what, everyone's loving now. West Ham are 14th. Just like normal, Ryan Nyambe, 10 out of 10 for training. Look, Januzek and Bamba Dieng there. Yes, we'll praise them all up. Lovely. Surridge got man of the match in that game. Absolutely stunning. What a cracking game. And now on the last game of the season, home to Everton. Here we are ready for the game. And today is our 100th game in charge of Wigan Athletic. We've just, before the game, we've got the little placard presented at home against Everton. Superb. Yes, here we go for that final game of the season against Everton, who are unbeaten in 5 games. Yet again, another team. Hopefully we can break that record today. Trafford in goal. Nyambi, Watmore, Clare, Demetrius, Rhinomotor, Reguera, Fagulai, McAtee, Bamba Diang, and Surridge up top. In fact, I'm going to put Shinnie in place of McAtee just for kickoff, just to shore things up ever so slightly. Be nice to get another draw today, just to see it off. A win would be fantastic. Right. Fans have been fantastic all season. Go out there and give them one last performance to cheer for. There you go, Tics. That is the one. And hopefully, final game at the DW this season, we put on a bit of a performance for you boys and girls watching. And you at home as well on iPlayer. Is it iPlayer? iFollow, isn't it? That's the one. Is there many Wigan fans out there that use iFollow? Maybe you can let me know in the comments down below. Fagulai, Bamba Diang, Reguera. First goal of the season for Reguera. Well, I gotta say, what a strike this is. He doesn't get many, but this is a piece of genius. Surridge to Diang, gives it to Reguera. The ball was moving all over the place. That is some goal. Absolutely beautiful. 1-0 up. Jose Reguera. Demetrius now to Surridge. Turns his man. Back to Shinnie. Shinnie again. Demetrius to the byline. Tries to get the cross in, but can't. McNeil now coming forward. Calvert-Lewin. Fred. See, Fred's gone to Everton. Although we do say in the thing that it is United's feeder team, innit? Bamba Diang, he's in. Oh my! The net, surely, surely that went in. The net rippled. I thought that went in the stanchion and out again. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Coming up to half time. 1-0 up against Frank Lampard's Everton. Frank Lampard's still in charge. How did that not go in? Be with how it's going so far. Braithwaite looking like he's normally about 6'5", big old boy. Good player. Right, Shinnie on that booking. Let's get him off. Jordan Cousins. Also, Diang, maybe? No. Confirm that change. Yes, please. Ryan Nyambi as well. For Garcia. And Demetrius on a 61. He is absolutely shot. Oh, hey, on you come, son. 3 changes made. That's offside. Didn't matter. It didn't matter. Absolutely blasted over. Didn't matter at all. Trafford now. To Care. Bringing the ball out of defence. Lovely football. Back to Trafford, who just pumps it forward. Here we go. Surridge. Burst of pace. Sam Surridge in. Fagulai gets under the ball. You could see him leaning back. Gets under the ball. That's not what we want. 13, 14 chances for Everton now. Let's just step back to a balanced mentality. And no, we're not going to shout. We're not going to say anything. A few minutes to go now. Coming up to full time. Come on. Another win today. We have done the boys proud. We have done the fans proud. Absolutely stunning. A 10th place finish this is going to be. That was really special, lads. Nobody give us a chance. but you played magnificently. Congratulations. Now, what are the fans going to say? Really happy with that solid result. Thank you, Cliff Major. Absolutely wonderful. Everyone's happy. Trafford was all right, but we got to win. But we got the win, although we could have been easily sharper all round. Pharrell. Please, all the fans. Yes, Trafford, man of the match. Absolutely stunning performance. Clark spotted looking at. So Scotland manager was there watching Jason Kerr, Graham Shinney, and Nathan Patterson. Wigan handed £21.24 million for their top half 10th place finish. Bonuses are paid out. Sheffield United fall into the Championship. It's going to be interesting to see if there's any players to pick up from all that. Have we had our transfer budget yet? No. No transfer budget. Nothing at all. Ooh! Tics. All you tics out there. I'm on the favoured personnels. Thank you very much. Well, you know what that means. I'm off down the allotment. I'm going down to the allotment to go and grow some potatoes and all that sort of business. That's what we do when we're not managing. So we're going to go off and sort all that business out. And I hope that you have all enjoyed that, because that has been one fantastic first Premier League season. So what we're going to go and do now, we'll go and find out what we get for our transfer budget and what we'll get for next season, and hopefully stave off second season syndrome. You try saying that. It's never easy. Second season in the Premier League can be a difficult one, but we will try our best, all you boys and girls out there watching, to stave off relegation. And hopefully we'll see what the board wants us to do as well. So I'm sure they're going to want European football at some stage. We certainly do. We'll see you again